Hey everybody, Kenny here. Welcome back to our Octopath Traveler 2 playthrough. Last time we finished Chapter 4 as Oswald, which solidified the fact that that is the character that I... Honestly, I can't even say that I like the least. Like, I just absolutely just dislike that character. I don't want him to be one of our party members. I don't want him to exist in the game. His story is terrible. It's upsetting that we have to use him. This time we're going to be doing Ochet's. We're going to finally be finishing Ochet's Chapter 2. And last time, we put ourselves in a position where it actually would have been more beneficial to have had Agnea than Particio. This time I'm going to draw Particio, even though I would prefer for him to be in the party to get more experience and JP. Agnea just has more functional use for us. Right. First things first, let's go and unequip everything this guy's wearing. And the one she's wearing is already slightly stronger, and it gives accuracy. For the cape powder, which will get back to Thief. Never used that. Have Hikari. I prefer for him to have this just because, I want him to act first in battle just so he can sight right away. But we need to have Life in Shadows on somebody. Okay, now let's go and our Ochet. We'll give her that. It doesn't matter what dagger she's wearing. Looking for HP. Like, what is she backing up? And we have no reason to use her to attack. So, it doesn't matter what her attack stat is, or her elemental attack stat. Having more SP, once again, doesn't really matter. Yeah, so her physical and elemental defenses are pretty bad. There's the effective amulet. Guardian amulet. No, that's just physical. I haven't found the protective necklace yet. Alright. We're in Stormhail.
That's right, I had business here.
Ochet, main story, chapter 2, Lessus route. To prepare for the impending night of Scarlet Moon, a catastrophe that recurs once every 400 years, Ochet sets out on a journey to find 3 creatures of legend and bring them back to the island. Here at Stormhail, she will learn the sad, intertwined fate of creature and human. One creature descended to silver snows. Great blizzard rose, as if to freeze the continent solid. The creature struck a blow of reproof. Snow scattered and fell, making a mountain that reached the heavens. Creature of legend that guarded the land was named Lessus.
Hey, did you hear that? Yes, but where did it come from? That way. You think it might be Glacius? Let's catch him swiftly and hurry home. After all, this place is... Ooh, this place is so cold! Ooh, I don't like this cold weather. I'm going to catch a chill. If you feel yourself starting to sniffle, tap yourself on the neck. Thank you, Ochet. Tap on the neck. Wait, that's for nosebleeds! Will you be serious for a moment? Wait, yelling got me all warmed up. You always did find the fun in things. With your help. Anyway, let's climb that mountain.
Okay. That's why we couldn't talk to that guy.
Hello there.
Not a face I've seen before. Traveler? This is the sacred peak Altahe. Glacius, guardian of the land, makes its home here. This snow never stops. Glacius sends it down from the peak, has done for years now. Ever since a band of hunters went after Glacius. We set up this barrier after that, for Glacius's protection.
Must be rough in this cold. Well, keep up the good work.
Hold it! Stop! No one passes the barrier. Say, what's with those ears? Are you an animal? A monster? Whatever you are, I don't trust you.
Wait. What's going on? He said he doesn't trust animals. Well, how ill-mannered of him. We can't back down after an insult like that. I guess not. We'll just have to provoke him.
I mean, hopefully her monsters are good enough for this. We have Terra, but you know, Terra's like a super thing. Six. So we have stronger stuff. I can't let you through here. Please go back the way you came.
Go get him.
You control monsters? Still, I won't falter.
Here we go.
So I know the Manta. No, the Manta and the Dolphin are two of the sevens. I don't remember if the Sea Seraphim or the Swordfish is the other one.
Mahina! Sorry. Over here! My prey, Mahina! Let's go! Mahina!
Uh-oh.
Whoops! Here we go!
Alright.
Mahina! Time to finish this! Let's... Come on then! Ow! Good job. You look cold, Ochet. Shall I tap your neck? No thanks. I know a better way to warm up. No! Wait! Wow! How could you
was an
do
avalanche.
that?
An animal?
Oh, sorry. Was that too loud?
I mean, you caused an avalanche.
That cry just now came from you? You're not human, are you?
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Wait, how did you even get here?
Oh, Chet, what is he doing here? It doesn't look like he's with the guard at the barrier back there. That's a good point.
My trail's blocked off well and good now. Time to find another.
What are you even doing up here?
I could ask you the same question. Here's some advice instead. Go home. Underestimating this place can get you killed. This snow ain't normal snow. Up here, it snows with hate.
With hate?
With hate. I've never heard such a loud voice.
They said I was the loudest on the island.
How marvelous. A strong voice is important on the battlefield to strike terror into the enemy. With you in the vanguard, I'm sure morale would soar.
If you like it that much, here's another.
Perhaps later.
Roar! How was that? Did your morale soar?
Yes. You're even louder than Benkei.
Stand aside or fight.
Now then. Lion dance! Thank you!
Here I come. I'm waiting.
My prey awaits. Come on! Axe attack! Right! Say bye-bye to your armor!
Now it begins. I'm waiting.
Now then, like this is what it means to be a star! Arrow of fortune! My turn. Axe attack! It's my turn now! Lion dance! Here I go. Axe attack! This had to be done. Here we go!
7. Sword, all attack.
Mine now!
I'm pretty sure this one was like 2 hits against all. Or was it that one? I'd have been both. Now I'm just gonna butcher this guy.
Ow!
Yeah, so that's single target. Yeah. 2 sword hits against all. Wanna hold on to that.
Here you are. I should have guessed. Sorry it's been so long. You find your wife okay? Take good care of her over there. Great. You again.
Who is that?
My nephew. He was a hunter too. Everyone I used to hunt with is dead now. Killed. By Glacius.
What?
Long ago, Glacius stopped a legendary blizzard. It defended our land from any outsiders who meant us harm. No one is mightier than Glacius. The church, the locals, everyone revered Glacius as a guardian. But a handful of hunters wanted to do more than revere it. Glacius is great, so bringing Glacius down must be a great achievement. That was the idea. They made their move, but Glacius fought back. I was the only survivor. I started coming back to the mountain in secret, to search for the stragglers who didn't make it home. That avalanche you called down helped me find the last one. Thanks. Now, one last thing to take care of.
Are you hoping to capture Glacius too?
I'm gonna hunt Glacius. For everyone who didn't make it out. Humans and beasts are made to hate and kill each other. You're a hunter, aren't you? How many beasts have you killed?
I've killed for food, sure. Never for hatred's sake.
You think that makes a difference to them? When the arrowhead sinks in, hatred blossoms like a living thing.
All this hate. I just don't get it. But I do know one thing. His approach to hunting makes me sad.
I suppose so. I like your kind heart, though. Come, come. We have to go. Glacius awaits.
Thanks, Mahina. Let's go.
I only have all the ones we need. Got fire large, ice large, air large, and large. Yep, got them all. We have light and shadow as well. I'm pretty sure we only needed like the base one. That is good.
The hunt is on!
What to do, what to do. Elementary.
My turn. I'm waiting.
Now then. Ugh!
Come on then!
What to do, what to do. Elementary. Time to shine! The winds of favor blow!
My turn. How's this?
Let's go!
Pretty sure this is.
Come on then!
Yep.
Time to shine! You won't want together now! Arrow of fortune! I did it! My turn.
I'm waiting.
My prey awaits. Mine now!
Ice magic. 7 ice magic. Definitely don't need.
My turn. This will make it all right.
Many thanks, Casti.
All right.
My turn. Not this
My
time.
prey awaits. Huh? Wahoo! Hold still!
Prepare yourself. Not this time.
Let's go!
Oh, this one is a typed attack. Sword attack that's also an ice attack.
Mine now!
I mean, this is still 2 hits though. That's the issue. 2 hits against all. That is nothing to drop that easily. Devious Dolphin is just debuffs. But those debuffs could save our ass in the future. the Sea Seraphim is probably the odd man out here.
Now let's grab some food.
Because it only affects a single enemy, and as a thief, she already decreases armor. Loot 0 bow. Sorry, all the way.
Ready to be prey?
Prepare yourself. I'm waiting.
All right. Lion dance. I'm feeling all better. Elementary.
My prey awaits. Come on then. Let's go. Huh? Huh? There! Now!
Nice work, Ochet. This is... You won't want to miss this. Arrow of fortune. Sorry. Even if I stumble, I'll get back up.
Try to get Ochet to like 30, 34.
Ready to be prey?
I'm waiting.
It's my turn now. Lion dance. Thank you.
My prey awaits. Come on then.
Here I go. Elementary. Here I go. Elementary. It's my turn now. This I can do whatever I set my mind to. Arrow of fortune. Sorry.
How's this?
My prey awaits. Mine now.
Yeah, I just have no reason to take it.
Now let's grab some food.
this dance? Right.
Just out of curiosity.
Go on then.
Here I go.
So it does count as more than one hit. So it might make sense to actually take the other one. Or have that one replace the...
Axe attack.
Now then. Lion dance. I owe you one.
Here I come. I'm waiting. Now it begins. Not this time.
It's my turn now. You won't want to miss this. Arrow of fortune. Sorry. Even if I stumble, I'll get back up.
I'm waiting.
Right. Go on then. It's my turn now.
And it doesn't really hit any harder than the bush does.
Lion dance. I'm feeling all better.
Here I go. Elementary.
It's my turn now. I can do whatever I set my mind. Arrow of fortune. I did it.
Not this time.
This will make it all right.
Here we go. Mine now.
Actually, this is just a single target, right? Yeah, but it still may be worth it to place the Sea Dragon. This is his sword.
Now let's grab some food.
Prepare yourself. I'm waiting.
What to do, what to do. Elementary.
Time to shine. Lion dance. Thank you. Here we go. Say bye-bye to your armor.
My turn. Allow me.
All right. I can do whatever I set my mind to. Arrow of fortune. I did it. Right. Mine now.
Here I go. My journey will not end here.
Hunt or be hunted!
Time to shine. Lion dance. I owe you one.
Here I come. I'm waiting.
Well now.
My prey awaits. Say bye-bye to your armor.
My turn. Axe attack.
Here we go. You have some nice stuff.
You won't want to miss this. Arrow of fortune. Sorry.
I'm sorry for the pride of Ku.
I think getting extra 33 should be fun.
Now then. Lion dance. Thank you.
Prepare yourself. I'm waiting.
My prey awaits. Come on then.
What to do, what to do. Axe attack.
Now it begins. Not this time.
I can together now. Arrow of fortune.
Here we go. Mine now.
I mean, it might be worth it. No, I'm sorry. This is Sword Owner. I was thinking, for some reason, I was thinking that this was also Ice and Sword. It's not.
Well now. What to do?
Not this
It's
time.
my turn now.
Let's go. Huh? You have some nice stuff.
It's my turn. Bye-bye. I wasn't expecting that. you one.
My turn. I'm waiting.
My prey awaits. Say bye-bye to your armor.
Here I cut. Elementary.
My prey awaits. Come on!
Not this
It's
time.
I can do whatever I set my mind to. Arrow of fortune. I did it. Thank you. Time to shine. Lion dance. Thank you.
Here I come. I'm waiting.
Right. Things are about to get sticky.
My turn. A fiery gift.
It's my turn now. You won't want to miss this. Arrow of fortune. I did it.
Here we go. Mine now. Now let's grab some food.
Right. Have her learn some skills and then go fight the boss. Just Dancer and Hunter. Dancer for Alright. Save and go fight the boss.
Hey! He's badly hurt. Glacius! There it is!
Begone!
Oh, Chet! Mahina! Are you alright? No injuries? Take better care of yourself, alright? You're my master.
I think I see what they're setting up here. I think Glacius is going to replace Mahina. Mahina's going to die during the fight. And maybe they're going to do some kind of like Mahina inherits the spirit of Glacius or something. I don't know. I think it seems like they're setting up the Glacius is going to kill Mahina.
It looks to me as if Glacius is trying to keep something safe.
Yeah, the broken eggs.
Is that an egg? But it's cracked.
That's Glacius's egg. 10 years ago, we humans broke it. We set out to hunt Glacius, but got hunted ourselves. So we decided to break its egg, at least. To preserve our honor as hunters.
Unforgivable. You took a life, not for food, but out of sheer spite. Is the taste of honor that irresistible?
Begone! Begone! Abominable humans!
Glacius. Listen, I came here to get you.
Begone! Begone! Your ugly hearts disgust me. I will freeze them to ice, never to thaw.
Well, it's not mincing words. But we can't back down here either, can we, Ochet?
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to calm you down. Glacius.
Let's go!
You're shackled!
Ah! It's my turn now.
Forgive me.
My turn. I'm waiting.
Here I go. Elementary.
Now it begins. Allow me.
Hikari.
My turn. This will make it all right.
Here we go! Say bye-bye to your armor!
Now it begins. I'm waiting.
All right. Here we go!
It's physical attack, and I'm pretty sure that all of its attacks are ice-based.
Hikari! I have a talent for making do. No mercy, only pain. A pinch of this and...
My turn. Yeah.
Time to shine! Say bye-bye to your armor!
Here I go. Elementary.
Now then.
Here I come.
My prey awaits. It's time to finish this.
What to do, what to do. Maximize spell.
It's my turn now. You won't want to miss this. Arrow of Fortune.
Here I go. These hands. A storm of flame.
Here we go. Sorry about this. Go on then.
Now it begins. I'm waiting.
All right.
At least he has insight on, so... It doesn't say upon taking physical damage, or any kind of damage.
This will make it all right.
Here we go. There. Right.
Okay.
Go on then.
Elementary.
It's my turn now. You won't want to miss. This is what it means to be a star. Arrow of fortune. Now then. Let's turn up the heat. Ow! Cuddy. Here.
My thanks, Ochet.
What to do, what to do.
I mean, hopefully that's a turn indicator and not a number of attacks indicator.
This will make it all right.
I owe you. Here I come. I'm waiting.
All right. Forgive me. Let's go. Go on then.
Well now. Elementary.
Here I come. My blade sings.
Hikari.
And unfortunately, that confirms that it isn't, it isn't turn-based. So you actually have to use a spell against it for it to lose one of those charges.
Lion dance.
Many thanks.
Here we go.
For a true friend, here I come. I'm waiting.
My turn. This will make it all
I owe-
right.
If you won't want to miss, this is what it means to be a star. Arrow of Fortune. Let's go. Here, I'm feeling all better.
Here I come. Know the depth of my skill.
Well now. Elementary. Curses.
Now then. There, now. I owe you one.
Hikari! No mercy, only pain. A pinch of this and...
Now it begins.
Oh, damn it. I'm sitting on
Here we go.
fear.
Time to shine. I can do whatever I set my mind to. Can I have this?
Not worth
My
it.
turn. I'll end this. I'm sorry.
Let's go. Sorry about this.
Yeah, I don't want to waste them on scrubs.
Come on then! There!
Here I go. This will make it all right.
Let's go! Huh? Ugh. Huh? There, now! All right. Lion dance!
You're a true friend. Prepare yourself. Don't try to run.
My turn. With these hands, a storm of flame.
It's my turn now. Yeah. Can I have this?
Now it begins. I'll end this. I summon Brand, the Thunder Blade.
Well, Glacius is a bit calmer now, but I still can't get through to it. Maybe if I capture it, we can have a friendlier discussion.
Right. You have some nice stuff.
Here I go. What to do, what to do.
Wind, lightning, and ice.
Mine now. Ow!
And the Guardian's Ice Blade.
Stay back. Release me. Release me, I say.
I'm sorry. It was so important to you, and it got caught up in some stupid game. Our stupid game.
I failed to protect what mattered most. What am I to do? What life remains for me?
You can't get back what you lost. But it wasn't the only thing that mattered to you.
Ah, you are a beastling.
Yes, I'm Ochette. I came here from Totohaha. The night of the Scarlet Moon is coming.
The night of the Scarlet Moon? I had long forgotten. But can I offer protection against it?
Of course you can, Glacius. We need you with us. The blizzard. It stopped.
I will never forget this sorrow. But you reminded me that there is something else I must protect. I pledge what powers I have to your cause, and Totohaha. Thank you, Ochet.
No, thank you, Glacius. Did you die? We're going home now.
You captured Glacius. I can't believe it. Now I'll never be able to take my revenge. Nothing left but to die right here.
Listen, you need to learn to respect life more. Both your own life and the lives of others. You're ready to throw it away for what? Honor? You can't even eat that.
Truth.
Up. You'll freeze if you stay here. Stop moping and come down the mountain.
Hey, let go of me.
Phew. Now this is warm.
Okay, so it's his cannon.
I regret what we did back then. Going after Glacius for our own selfish reasons. It all started after that hunter came.
So the Dark Hunter, whatever he's called. And they made it seem like he was around like generations ago.
The Dark Hunter. The Dark Hunter gathered us together, won our loyalty, and led the hunt for Glacius. And you know how that turned out. Glacius got away, and its egg was broken out of spite.
So the Dark Hunter broke the egg.
I'm not saying it wasn't our fault. We could have stopped it from happening, if we'd wanted to badly enough. I knew it, really. That it wasn't the beasts I should hate. That all the evil was on our side.
You can't bear all this yourself. Here, have some jerky. Trust me on this.
It's good jerky.
Look! The sacred peak! The blizzard on Mount Altair! It stopped!
You won't trick me that easily. As long as Glacius lurks there, that snow will fall. It will never forgive the likes of us. Its fury is too immense.
It's no joke! We are forgiven! Why are we still here? We must spread the good news.
Ugh, you could freeze meat out here. Yes, I wish we could go somewhere cozier. Although if it were too cozy, I'd probably doze off. Good old Mahina, always trying to slack off. Huh? I'd say you're the slacker to beat here. Guess I'll have to be responsible enough for both of us. Oh, Chet. I'm just kidding. I know you're responsible. Ready to get moving? Yes, indeed.
Uchet comes heart to heart with creature of legend Glacius. In that heart she finds rage, hate, sorrow as deep as a snow-filled ravine, and scars from countless clashes with humanity. Humans take lives for honor and glory, but why? How can glory fill the stomach? So thinking, the earnest peaceling leaves the snowy town behind. Ochet the Hunter, Chapter 2, Crash's Route, End.
We did it! We finally found all three creatures! Terra, Glacius, Acta, you're a little smaller than I expected. I didn't think it would take this long, but I'm not too late, right? Hmm? I smell something delicious. Oh, Chet, always thinking with your stomach. But not this time. No! We have to get back to Juva. I know. I still need gifts for everyone back home. But I can hunt some up on the way back. Alright then, let's get back to Toto Haha.
There, that should do it. I've tended to Haig's injuries. He'd be fine now.
Great, thanks, Casty.
But there was one symptom I couldn't alleviate.
What was that?
Well, his face went bright red while I was helping him. And the redness simply wouldn't go away. What do you think we should do?
Yes, I see. Sounds like Old Haig's taken a legion to Casty.
Okay, so... Yep. Alright. Now we're up to the final Casti, Articio, Pet, Rone, Oswald, and Agnea. Just these two left. They're both in the same town. That's convenient. Oh, let's check out that weapon that we got. So, Guardian's Ice Blade. Physical and evasion. Potency of ice-based attacks. So that is actually convenient to have. I didn't think it would be, but it actually meshes pretty well with for having the Winter Wanderweed and the Frostwing Serpent. I'm guessing this works the same way as Terra, once per combat, and requires full BP to use. So basically she has 2 additional ultimates. I'm not sure if Mahina was a 6 strength before. I'm guessing there's probably like upgrades after each of these. That's going to be it for this one. And once I do the remaining Temenos and Kari chapters, who have to be up to the final chapter for every character, then I'll go and do another grinding session, like an actual proper grinding session. I will do some just like, lore gathering, like in this town and some of the other places, but like for the most part, like I'll actually be like leveling everybody up into the 40s. That way we have a properly rounded party for doing the final chapters. Because if it's anything like the original Octopath Traveler, then specifically Hikari's final boss is going to be crazy hard. That's how they did it in the original Octopath. Whoever you picked as your main character, like their final boss was like way overtuned compared to all of the other ones. So in the first game, I picked Cyrus as my Silas. I forget his name was Cyrus or Silas, but the scholar from the first game. I picked him as my main character. I remember that like every other boss was a joke compared to like the scholar final boss. I need to make sure that everybody's at least at the recommended level for those final chapters. And then of course, most likely looking at this, up to her circle. But most likely what I'm thinking is that once we've done the chapter 5 with everybody, then that little dot on the top will probably be like a shared special chapter. The same way that, you have the extra stories. Like I think that little dot on top is going to be like a post-game thing for each character. But most likely not an individual post-game thing for each character. I think it's going to be like a shared post-game thing for each character. Shared post-game thing with each character. So and most likely I'm guessing that like each of these will get us like something. Like it'll be like at least one of them will be to like get like ultimate weapon. One of them will be get the secret jobs, like that. That's my guess anyway. Like, I could be completely off base on that. Like with my assumption about Mahina dying, but Could be. Anyways, that's going to be it for this one. Thanks everybody for stopping by and checking me out. If you've been enjoying the playthrough, then I appreciate doing all the YouTube stuff. Like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time, be Victus, Bowser Numeris, and bye.